If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Grenade. 21. Delta. Set. Ready.
Herbert gonna throw on this first play. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's gonna be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 35 yards.
Go.
Herbert now on first down. That one complete to McConkey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving outside. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Go. Set.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're and fourth down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Here we go, Ty. Nice chip slap.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Tonight.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third and 11.
Here we go, Ty. 3-19, get up. All right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Set. Ready. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Herbert now on first down. He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Brings up a second and 10.
Cut. Set. Ready.
Now, Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Derek Brown. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pick on the 6. Brings up second and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 4.
Here we go. Right.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Jets' 28-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. What a drop. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
The Chargers will line up.
Herbert to the air again. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Play action now for Fields. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
14. First down, New York.
Here we go, slide. 3:30.
Fields now to throw on first down. A throw left side taken in by Wilson.
Garrett Wilson.
That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Here we go, slide. Right.
A run here with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 319, can I see that? All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
That's right side and caught by Taylor. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, New York.
Here we go. Set high.
Off the play action, here's Fields. To the goal line and in. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Jets are back within a point. It's 8-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, Herbert. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up
To throw, it's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Michael Carter.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. Go.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Tarheem still there for the stop. 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Big rush from the safety. Alohi Gilman gets in there and drops him for a sack. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, Ken, 319,
Fields now. That's down the field and intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
first and 10. Fields. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
First down, Jets.
Here we go, Scott. All right.
Give up the middle with Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down, Jets.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Good night.
They go play action with Fields. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Jets are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Out to his right. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 46, here's second and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big one for the Chargers. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point
Now
conversion.
Herbert again. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Jets 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. It's all right.
They will run it over center with Hall. He's in inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jets are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Jets 21.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one complete to McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Going on 1st down is Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, easy, easy, easy. We'll go orange, 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 orange. Set, set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 10.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Wide Lee. Wide Lee. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Green hot.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Hampton. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Set. Green 80. Green hot. Green 80. Set.
Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this 1st half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Set.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Flush to his right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Thumbs up. Ready? Go.
On second down, the run with Hall. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Turbo, sir. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Fields to throw for it. He's got his man. It's Smith. He's going to have the Jets first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First down, New York.
Fields. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Hurry up, hurry up.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Angel.
One final throw before the break. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Here we go. Shot.
Play action now for Fields. Forced out wide, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays because now it puts all of the pressure on a third and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
222. Go.
Throwing now on third and long. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 10.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, son. Right.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Now a second down throw for Fields. They get 21 on that one, and the Jets have a first down. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Moving to, he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run. It's Hall. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Hall is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ready.
A run. This is Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Here's first and 10.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go. Sack.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Deion Henley in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Here we go, Sack. 331, 331.
Second down, it's Fields. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Easy, easy, easy. Sack.
Fields now. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now a play fake. Herbert moving to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. The success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection, and the Chargers have the 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Set. 380. 5-9, 5-9. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. Quick hitting slant there. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty, because it ended up in a touchdown.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down. Fields. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's second down.
Fields now on second down. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. First and 10. They go play action with Fields. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. 3:31. Tonight.
They'll run. This is home. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw is Fields. On the run to the right. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Go.
Herbert now on first down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Let's go. Hey. Ready?
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and go. Throwing again, Herbert. Front, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Deion Henley. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. We go.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Exiting the pocket right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and yard.
First down, Jets.
To throw is Fields. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
To throw is Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
And Aaron and I could even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Here we go, son. 319, Johnson. Johnson. Mayday. Tonight.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A throw on the move is caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Hey, Captain. Go.
On 1st down, Herbert forced out wide. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Grenade. Run. Set. Grenade. I'm coming. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
Crowd right. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Herbert to the air again. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver.
Second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Play action now for Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Rule 58.
They put Wilson in motion. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes